Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your finance and career for June 24. And it is a general, which means not every single card or the energy they carry may completely resonate. But if it does, run with it and throw the rest into the universe. These are done in increments of fours here, and that means each one is a week, starting off with week 1, going to the 4th week. But you can read this as a collective in general all over. So this is your general finance and career. Let's see what we start off with here. Your first week, you've been given strategy, and it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. Okay, so you're working on a situation here. You're going to ask for help. Some of you might be stepping up and taking a course or some sort of study, perhaps, to learn how to do really good time management, to learn how to strategize, to work your way up that level. There's all kinds of, get rich types of situations that you can get involved in if you want to watch things on YouTube, you want to take a course on, money management, finance and accounting and things like that. There's all kinds of things out there for some of you if that's what you want to do. You might even be speaking to somebody who works where you work that has worked their way up, and you've said to them, you're asking them, how did you get up there? What did you have to do? What do I need to know? What do I need to do? You could be doing that as well, but you're strategizing your moves to succeed at your job and your business. Now, you've got the Four of Earth coming in with that, and that is the card of, being careful. This is a card of the extremes in which you spend your money or you make your money. So it's a time here where you may have to be very careful you don't do any emotional spending, because you want to have money and resources at the end of the month to cover your responsibilities, okay? You might be worrying about money right now, but know that you have the ability to be careful, okay? Be wise when it comes to your money. Put some away if you can for that rainy day per se. You're going to make some good business judgment. Okay, this is about you being wise here. And don't be too controlling either. Hard work will pay off. Okay, so it asks you to pause and reflect on your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you possibly tucking it away a bit too frugally when it might be used to bring you some happiness? So it's important to look at your financial health in a balanced way. Okay, to prepare for the future, but not to the extent of not living your life to its fullest in the here and the now. All right, so ask yourself, am I giving of myself too freely, or am I holding back too much? Right, so that's what this is about. I always look at this card as it's better to err on to side on the error of being careful. Right? Not going out there and doing anything too rash or too quickly. And it comes in with slow and steady wins the race. So you're strategizing, you're plotting, you're planning something here with your job and your career so that you can move forward and succeed. But I think you're going to be careful with your money in the process, because you may need it to fall back on while you're working this through. Don't do anything rash. Don't do anything quickly. Slow and steady wins a race. It's not a race skidding into the finish line and then saying, oh, geez, I screwed up. Okay, so slow down and take your time. Be careful with your decisions. Make them mindful. Be mindful of your decisions and choices you're making. And by all means, be careful with your money. Okay, don't go crazy spending your money right now. Now, coming in next, you've got the card in the second week of education. And it says you may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. This came up for someone else, and I don't know who. But anyway, so you might be leveling your way up there. What you nurture is going to grow here. So you may be saying, you know what, I need something more on my resume. I'm going to take a new course I'm taking, or to get a credit or my diploma or my degree in something to get a better position. Or, you might find writing. Maybe you're going to journal and write, and maybe you're going to get involved with doing something like that, or teaching others. You could become an instructor or a teacher to help other people, which is going to help you as well, because it is a card of education. So you're thinking about adding something to your resume, or some of you may already be teachers, where you are going to go out there and teach, preach, and convey information to other people to help them, and that is how you're going to make your income for some of you. Now the Seven of Fire comes in, and this is the card of challenge, determination, determination and resistance. This is a card that says don't back down. Okay, keep moving forward. Don't give up. You're trying to create something here. Defend your corner, all right? There's always somebody who wants to jump in our seat the minute we get out of it. So be mindful of that, okay? You're doing something here to make your life better. And in the other hand, you've had to fight to do it. So some of you have had to struggle to get where you are. But you're continuing to do this, and it's your due diligence, it's your free will to do that, and your determination that's keeping you moving forward successfully. And this is what all this is about. What you nurture grows, and you're nurturing your business, your job, your career, and you're wanting that long-term security and for what you're security for your future. So as I said, you're strategizing, you're changing something up, you're going to be careful with your money. It's taking you time to do something here, which is good. Slow and steady wins a race. And you may be learning a new form of trade, something new to add to your resume that's going to keep you moving forward too. And you're not one to give up. And that's why you're going to be okay. All right, you're going to keep nurturing that. Whatever it is you're wanting to see come to fruition, don't give up on it. Coming in next, you've got, in your third week, you've got the Watch. And the Watch says it's time to profit, divine timing, seize the moment, and your career could be going through a waiting period. You might be taking on some temporary work because you may feel as though business isn't as busy for you. You could have been laid off, some of you. Don't be afraid to get out there, okay? Put yourself out there. Some of you might be wanting to do a secondary job on the side. A lot of people have 2 jobs to make ends meet, or they do a secondary job just for little luxuries that they want, or they're trying to save to buy something. So it is time to profit. And I do think it's the right time for you to get out there and seize the moment. If an opportunity comes in, don't turn your back on it. Be open-minded to try something even new that you might not have done before. With this comes in the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Air, and this is getting over a situation that was really negative and toxic and held you down, and now you're going through this recovery. It's the endings of this time. The 10 of Air says you're back on your feet, you're ready to go forward, you've walked away from that energy that was holding you back, that toxic energy, and you're going through this recovery of moving forward. It's giving you this liberation and freedom now to do it. So hard times are over, my beautiful friends. There may have been a time where you felt betrayed, left out, and held back, not getting the fulfillment that you needed with your job. You're going to be collaborating. Okay, you want to get together with other people of like minds that had the same goals and aspirations and inspiration to succeed. So this is teamwork, collaborating with somebody else, either one-on-one or also with a group or a team of people. So don't be afraid to go out there and put your feelers out and say, hey, you want to get together with me? Do you want to get on the bandwagon? Would you like to work together? Anything like that. Coming in at the end of the week, the end of the month rather, you've got the Ring. And we know rings are commitment, right? Financial commitment here. Long-term investments. And your career might have to do with partnering up with somebody, partnership, collaboration, working together. This is a fulfilling career. So you might be in the process of collaborating with somebody or wanting to partner up with somebody here, some of you, where you're not working alone. You're trusting somebody to come in business with you. Maybe you're doing podcasts and interviews, or maybe you're wanting somebody to be a partner to fall back on. You can't do all the work on your own. Okay? So this is you're making a financial commitment here to do something here, and you want and it's going to bring you a long-term investment. Okay, working together, you're finding a fulfilling career. It's wonderful. Now, your final card is the Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands, and that is fast-moving energy. But you're going to be passionate. You're going to feel adventurous. You're going to feel confident. You're going to get up and go after something here. This is beautiful. When we get the Knight of Wands, it is fast-moving energy. So be prepared for something to come up very quickly where you're going to have to act on it. You're going to have to get up and move towards it. But I think it's going to get your creative juices flowing. You're going to want to do this. So this is amazing. So don't be afraid. There's something new coming in, but it's going to require you having to multitask. Okay, all of a sudden something shows up, an opportunity shows up, and you've got to say, oh geez, I've got to work on this. I've got to try to work really hard to get this done. It's quick changes, but it's being enthusiastic and taking action. Okay, this is an exciting situation, and I think it could be an exciting relationship if you're collaborating with someone else here. Okay, if you're going in with a partnership here with somebody, you're going to find that you are going to be able to do a lot of different jobs. You're multitasking a lot of things because you might, and this could be why maybe you want to partner up with somebody because you're finding work is too much, which is wonderful, but you're realizing that in order to succeed and get everything done, you may need somebody here to help with you. So there's something quick, something fast coming in towards you that's going to require you to think about partnering up, think about making this financial commitment that's coming in, this opportunity, and you're going to be busy doing it. Wow. Woof. Well, my beautiful Sagittarius, this is your general finance and career for June, and it's very interesting. So remember something. Don't rush into anything. Slow and steady wins a race, even though something at the end of the month comes in quick. You're building towards this momentum, and what you nurture is going to grow. So stay focused and in alignment and balance to do it. You're collaborating with others. You're picking other people's brains to find out what you can learn to add to your database, to your resume, so that you can work your way up. You've had difficulties in the past, but you stood your ground, and you're being very careful now. You're strategizing. You're not going to jump into anything too quickly, but by the end of the month, you will be getting busy. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, prosperous and happy and successful week. And know that I always send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Sagittarians.